Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kaiserreich. The situation could be better. But, it could be worse. That attack is not going anywhere. That isn't even an attack I am launching? No. So... we're doing a pretty good job of cracking out of this situation. We probably want to... Whoa! Unpausing changes a lot of stuff. Suddenly we're getting attacked in Greece again. Getting attacked all over the place here. Okay. How much sauce do we have? Probably want to attack here at airport. Maybe? We'll see. Nope. Clearly we do not. But everyone's moving everywhere again. What is happening? Oh. Moving all around. Why? What is happening? Okay, I'm just gonna declare full assault. Full forward assault. Are lines breaking? They're not. Everything's fine. Onward. We're gonna just Chetnik. It's not that much manpower, it's dropping a bucket, but I'll take a bucket drop. Take a good old drop in a bucket. Sure. I'll dump everything I can. Oh. Situation is developing to our favor for some reason. That was like a lot of guys all of a sudden. Did we lose a tile here? Did we take a tile here? What's going on here? We keep getting attacked. It keeps not working. That's nice. Whatever's going on here, we can just leave it. Alright, yeah, whatever's going on here, we just leave it. I'd love to go to Leipzig. I'd love to go to Leipzig. That'd be so cool for us. I don't necessarily feel an addiction to, like, holding all this territory. Alright. Whatever's happened here is good for us. Got them in a pocket. We've pocketed them. Oh, yeah! The collapse of the REICHSPAKT. It appears the unthinkable has finally occurred. Today, German forces fighting Europe have finally collapsed under the weight of their invading armies. With nowhere left to run, the Kaiser and his cabinet have met and agreed that a complete surrender was imminent within days. The news has thrown their allies into complete disarray, with the structure offered by the REICHSPAKT alliance completely evaporating. It's clear the world order, which has existed since the end of the First White Krieg, is about to come to a fiery end. The Kaiserreich is about to fall. Alright, time to increase our aggression to this level. And also maybe try that. That's so not gonna work. Hey, can you, like, go to Berlin, please? Like, there's no one in the way. Can we go to Berlin? Can we, like, go there? You get opposing. Don't be such a poser. Yeah, whatever is happening here. Alright, so we are not going to take any of Ukraine. We are going to take all of Albania. Let's see. The Italians want that. They want Trieste. Gorica. Croatia. Well, these are all cores. If we have a claim to it, we want it. Oh. Come on. Claim. We don't have a claim to that. We don't have a claim to that. Do we have a claim to this? Alright. We have enough juice to grab more land, so we will. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Not boop. Boop. Alright, I probably want to grab that. Maybe send demands. Alright, what have the, yeah, the Ruskies grabbed out to here. Hungary, Slovakia, Danubian Plain. Well, if they wouldn't want to take Trieste. Maybe don't. Maybe we will leave Trieste to our friends. Austria, Bohemia. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Can I demand that much? Apparently I can. Can I demand that? Do I want to demand Krakow? Oh, I think Krakow, Lvov. Transcarpathia might be good. If I can slice it. I don't really see a need for the Trentino. I didn't really see a need for Trieste. I may have to come in and do cleanup. If we want to... Let's see. I would love for Romania to grab that. And then, do we want to demand more? Do we want to demand Krakow? Oh, we probably want to demand South Tyrol. That seems like an obvious one. Are we in the demanding Krakow mood? Yeah, let's... And then we're just not going to demand stuff beyond that. Nothing Ukrainian. That seems fine. Do we want anything more than this? I don't think so. In theory, I could demand more Ukraine, but I feel like that this is a generous situation for us. They don't have a navy, apparently. Oh, the Russians also took all of Finland, which, like, yeah, there we go. And then these guys took all of Wallonia and Flanders. That's to be expected. Okay. I probably want to give that to the, Trentino should probably go to the Italians, right? It's kind of dumb that it wouldn't. The Danubian Plain, where's that? Will this do? Alright. I probably want those territories in lore, but in reality, the peace conference system is so jacked in favor of me that it doesn't matter. Alright, confirm an exit. Alright, you guys need to literally rush Berlin. You guys need to literally rush Magdeburg. You guys need to literally rush for Warsaw. You guys need to rush for Warsaw. You need to kill these guys and rush for Warsaw. Two Sicilies has joined the Entente, as you would maybe expect. Not that it's going to help them at all, but, you know, it's nice to try. We have a naval guy. Only guy for Navy. Make more boats, please. Thank you. What the heck is going on here? Piedmontianism can no longer be fulfilled. Because we have acquired... We've did it. We won. We're heroes. We're the best at games. We can get, overhaul narrow gauge railways and roads. Because of Serbia's geography, the nation has many lines using a narrow gauge to limit expenses and traverse through terrain with more ease. However, these lines have seen better days and are often built under lower standards, could use a general overhaul to improve their capacity and quality. In addition to the roads, connecting much of a rural country in dire need of maintenance and expansion, meet the needs of both the common man and our own strategic interests. Yeah, sure, why not? Time to take Berlin, baby. The fall of Berlin. Not exactly long, merciless fighting, but, you know, it's not like we didn't fight for this. Reports from Berlin confirm that the German city has been captured by advancing Serbian troops after long, merciless fighting through the greatest city of the REICHSPAKT. German forces put up stiff resistance, hoping to delay the Serbian forces for as long as possible, but were eventually beaten back. As shocked Berliners looked on, the Serbian army paraded down the Brandenburg Gate before listening to a speech by Milan Grol in front of the famous monument. This guy. Anyways... however, what seems to have caught the attention and memory of the world is a picture of a Serbian soldier proudly holding the Serbian flag from the roof of a heavily damaged Reichstag, taken by one of his squad mates. It's all but over for the German Empire now. Probably go to Stettin. Probably go to, I don't know, Rostock. Probably should go to Magdeburg. Probably should go to Brunswick. Probably should go to Hanover. We got basic medium tanks, ladies and gentlemen. Time to get 1940 medium tanks. Hey, we got a fast tank designer. Because now we control territory. We should probably form Yugoslavia. Oh, boy. It gets a vet. New Yugoslavia mechanics. I would like to end our war before we progress to new Yugoslavia mechanics. And now I would like us to finally crush the Greeks. It's been long enough. They don't have the sauce. No one does. Not anymore. There isn't any more opposition on the on anywhere over here that matters. So here's what we're gonna do. We are going to do this, and then we are going to strike towards what remains of the German Empire. Who's even in charge anymore? Technically still Willie III. We still can't do the special projects, not yet. Please thrust at Posen. Alright. Please go die for Danzig. Thank you. Alright, well. The Poles appear to be putting up good last-minute resistance. I appreciate it. Which may mean we need to wait for a thrust. German Empire has capitulated to us. Very nice. Okay. Well, what we probably want, what I would like is the south. I'd like Bavaria. Thuringia work. Will that do? I would like West Prussia, but probably not. Maybe we grab Franconia. Can we grab Baden? That wouldn't be bad. Thuringia, maybe? Saxony. No, that's probably all we can do. Well, maybe not Baden. Maybe Franconia? Alright. Well, that's a uglier setup than I would want. But it's not too bad. I assume we're done? Yeah, it looks like we are. Alright, confirm and exit. Alright. What remains of our front? What remains of our thrust? Is this. Hmm. 23, huh? I suspect we lost a division somewhere in here. Anyways, things are a lot easier now. So I'm gonna defend the entire First Army down here. And, you guys can, hold on, as you do. Alright. That's Lithuania. I barely contributed to that. And Belarus? Yeah, I'll just, pass. Pass. Yeah, I don't have anything for that. We can set a new faction goal. Liberate our territory. Seems good to me. I am now ready to reinforce with a large number of forces. Let's see here. We may need to engage in a few territory swaps to totally solidify everything. Anyways. Now that we're reinforced. Oh, hey, we got super heavy railway gun. Cyrenaica's capitulated. We got liberate our territory. I guess we'll do sustained strategic bombing campaign. Fall of Warsaw. Once described as Paris of the East, during the Renaissance, well, Warsaw's hit rough times to recent memories. There's hope. After the Weltkrieg of renewal, but last phase not been kind as the Polish army collapsed trying to defend the city on both sides of the Vistula rivers against advancing Serbian forces. In a bitter twist of old memories, the royal castle in Warsaw has once been plundered by Polish soldiers before they fled the city, according to the Serbian Republic. The Kingdom of Poland hotly contests this, claiming that Serbian troops ransacked the palace after heavy fighting. Regardless, with the fall of the capital, the future of the Kingdom of Poland is in jeopardy. Finally, Warsaw is ours. Poland is capitulated. No, not what I wanted. Nice. Can I demand anything else? I can demand Plock. And nothing else. So that's what I get. Confirm. Alright. You guys can have the United Baltic Duchy. Everyone, go reinforce our Greek front. It's going to be a rather unpleasant fight. But that's the nature of the beast. We need to try to bypass enemy strongholds. Crack through where we can. Overrun the enemy where we can. Make sure that they can't build up a secondary defensive line. Push them back, 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 back. Until we smash them completely. You want air bases? Knock yourselves out. I'm saving this political power for reasons that are obvious. I want you to try to take Lamia. I think that would be awesome. We're finally working on industry again instead of just like building forts, like desperately hoping that that's enough. Yeah, taking this tile is super important. If we can do that, then we can kind of cut everyone off. If we can't, then that's going to be kind of annoying. Looks like we can. Well, maybe. Looks like we got a good cutoff here. United Baltic Duchy's capitulated. We have no control over that. Oh well. Advanced radio. That's useful. Man, we can make more. Production is going crazy. Time to get computing machines. It's kind of critical that we like crack through here and now. And not let them, like, set up a defensive line. It's actually extremely critical that that happens. Look at that. There we go. We got done the thing we need to get done. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we overhauled the narrow gauges and railways. I'm gonna just save up political power. That's annoying. Whatever. Keep going, please. Whatever you do, do not stop pushing. Man, I do not want to have to invade. Okay. What? Okay, well that's a load of crap. Come on, are you serious? I felt like hell for this land, and you're just gonna tell me to go fuck myself? Alright, I am angry with that. I am going to trade, first of all. I'm going to do several. I'm going to press a button now. I'm going to form Yugoslavia. Alright. We successfully formed new Yugoslavian mechanics. Successfully formed Yugoslavia. Unify the South Slavs. You've unlocked new focus area, build a new set of mechanics, which shall define gameplay from here out. Formed of numerous conflicting nationalities, Yugoslavia inevitably has to juggle all their interests and appease as many as possible to maintain order as fall into disarray. How this may be achieved and what action shall be required to do as you lead the South Slavs in a new era of history, expecting decision stab. I'll take a look. We got it. United States of Yugoslavia. We did it. Holy shit. Okay. Time for the fate of the conspiracy. Our friends in the military have played a role in Serbian politics for years. Whether they're allies or enemies, we have to understand their importance, and their leaders will not vanish anywhere anywhere once Yugoslavia is founded. Whether we've managed to control their venomous ideology or whether we merely puppet their desires, depending on what actions we've taken until now. Yeah, we're not a puppet of their desires. Political capital. What? What is this? I don't need conspiracy anymore. We 10 political capital, we will gain 8 each turn. Complete Yugoslavia foci to gain benefits. So everyone, so the Croats demand 2 political capital. Alright, we have satisfied the Croats. The Bosniaks and the Serbs demand 1. So, Serbs, Bosniaks. Great. And we have 6 political capital. We can't satisfy everyone. So I'm going to give the Slovenes 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're just going to save the rest for all of this. See what we need to do. Okay. With that, I am going to see you in the next episode. The fact that I didn't get any of Greece, which I fought over, is dumb. I'm probably going to have to throw... I'm going to give the British chunks of Germany. Wait, actually, first, can I release any of the territory captured? Okay, well, we got... That's Serbia, former Yugoslavia. Great, wonderful. We're so cool. Look at us. We got a Chivo. Evidently, we cannot release nations yet. So, I'm going to annex Greece and give the British a chunk of Germany. Except for Bavaria, probably. So they can have Franconia, Thuringia, and Württemberg. Alright. With that, I'm going to see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.